Okay, next up, VS Code hint tip trick of the week, and we got another one here. So Grant, which one did you pick for this week?
Well, I know we've covered this kind of in the distant past, but wanted to share it again. The code spell checker. So if you're like me, you have a lot of typos maybe in your code comments or maybe even in your like variable names. This will actually show you the little squiggly line, letting you know, hey, you misspelled something here. And it's a pretty awesome extension. You can customize it like to with project specific settings. So if you want to customize it for one project versus another, you can, and like create your own dictionaries. It's got some cool stuff, multiple languages, and yeah, it's just a really good tool if you're trying to clean up some of your code.
Yeah, that is cool. And
So
funny
it's
thing was, yesterday we're in a meeting, we're pushing some code, and that's when we realized that something that was done a long time ago was misspelled. We're like, "Wow, that's stuck in there now." The refactor is pretty good for this one. But yeah, the the dictionary is really cool though, because yeah, you do see lots of squigglies for all those weird names that you might have. So now to do a dictionary and even sharing them between projects or whatever would be pretty cool.
Yeah, and
It's
you'll have plenty of words that you want to add to your dictionary. You don't want to
mhm.
keep the notices and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Otherwise, you just start to ignore them, and then they don't become useful anymore. So that's why I like that you could easily add the words to it. But yeah, I'll have to look into more about how to make maybe a central or shared one between projects, because I'm not sure where it stores the words for the dictionary. So I'll have to look into that more. But I've been using this one for a while. I do like it. And again, it was just funny because yesterday it happened where somebody typoed something, and yeah, we just didn't even realize until it was already in the code for like 6 months. We're like,
Was this
oops.
like in an API or something? So it's something you just cannot change at this point.
I mean, I'm sure they could. It's just funny that we're worried about something else, and then we just notice the glaringly obvious misspelling that we're like, whoops. It's just funny. It's yeah, because we're sort of trying to fix a bug, and then we see the other thing before we see the bug. But yep, just the way it works. So, but yeah, that's a good one. It's a code spell checker. There you go. That's your VS Code hint tip trick of the week. Code spell checker in VS Code. That was our VS Code hint tip and trick of the week, brought to you by Modernize or Die podcast, CFML News Edition, proudly sponsored by Order Solutions. You can see the new episodes every week on cfmlnews.modernizeordie.io or on the Order Solutions YouTube